Hey guys, Seleno here from PlayToEarn.net. In today's video, I will actually be doing a longer overview on one game that has been gaining a lot of traction online. They released a cinematic trailer and gameplay demo recently which could explain the attention it's been getting. So without further ado, let's talk about Nyan Heroes. Nyan Heroes is a third-person shooter game being built on Solana. In this game, players collect cat NFTs called Nyans. By using their Nyans with another NFT in the game called Guardian Robots, players can go head-to-head with others in a battle royale arena for a chance at rewards. It is a blockchain game, so as you would expect, almost all of the assets in the game are NFTs and are freely tradable. The two main NFTs that define your core gameplay are the Nyans and the Guardian Robots they ride. Let's talk more about these two first. Genesis Nyans are a collection of 11,111 cats that were minted in November last year. As the first NFT of the project, the owners of these Genesis Nyans get certain perks. If you are a holder, you gain access to early beta tests, access to exclusive airdrops, and early rights to land sales and pre-sales. And aside from those perks, you of course get the NFT you paid for along with a limited edition profile pic. Genesis Nyans come in 5 different rarities. These are common, uncommon, rare, ultra rare, and legendary. The rarity of the Nyan you have will have an effect on certain parts of the game, and I'll talk about them later. The other main NFT in the game are the Guardian Robots, which go hand in hand with your Nyan. Guardian Robots are what your Nyan will be piloting during fights with other players. Guardian Robots have 4 different body parts that affect how they perform. The right hand determines the class of the Guardian based on the weapon it is equipped with, along with its primary ability. The left hand decides the secondary ability, the back determines the ultimate ability, and the head decides what its passive ability will be. If you recall, I mentioned that the right hand of the Guardian Robot determines its class. This is because Guardians can be one of 9 different classes in Nyan Heroes. The different classes are Warrior, Defender, Brawler, Assassin, Sniper, Medic, Scout, Mechanic, and Soldier. Each class has their own variation of stats that help them excel in their role, and each class also has a primary ability that they can use to turn the tides during fights. For example, the Warrior class is a balanced Guardian with average speed and health. They are the melee attackers that can take some damage and also deal a decent amount. Their class ability is called Blade Dance. When activated, it blocks incoming projectiles, stores accumulated energy, and releases it forward in a shockwave. Another class called the Sniper is extremely fast but also very fragile, so ideal for the backlines to deal as much damage from a distance. The ability of the Sniper class is called Hookshot, which allows them to rapidly reposition from one place to another to find the best sniping spot. There's also a Soldier class. This is a more balanced class that can jump into fights and disrupt enemies with explosives. Their ability, Rocket Jump, propels the player high into the sky at the cost of some self-induced damage, to provide a boost in mobility. The Soldier class is also the only Guardian that is not an NFT, which is provided to players who join without a Guardian NFT. As you can see, there are a lot of classes you can choose from to better suit your playstyle. And since these are NFTs, you can buy and sell until you find one you like. If you recall, I mentioned that Genesis Nyans and Genesis Guardians go hand in hand. Another perk of owning a Genesis Nyan is you are automatically eligible to claim 2 Genesis Guardian NFTs for each cat you own. The rarities of Guardians are the same as Nyans, and the Nyan you own also determines the rarity of Guardian you get airdropped. If you have a legendary Nyan, you get legendary Guardians. If you're liking this news list so far, remember to check out our website and news section to be updated with everything about blockchain gaming. Now that you know more about the NFTs in this game, let's talk about the gameplay. According to their white paper, they plan on releasing 4 modes. The first is a PvE adventure mode. Here, players can progress through a campaign, exploring their way through Nikovia, either playing alone or in co-op with friends. This is a good way to familiarize with the game mechanics and improve their skill. Second is a PvP Battle Royale mode. Since it is Battle Royale, if you played Fortnite or PUBG, you'll have an idea what this is like. A group of 60 players are dropped into a shrinking arena and the last player to survive wins. You can play solo or as a team of 3 depending on your preference. This is PvP, so expect more competitiveness compared to PvE. The third mode is called Guild Mode. Guild Mode is only accessible when you create or join a guild. Once you are in, Guild Mode allows you to send your Nyans and Guardians on missions to earn more loot. The longer they are out or the harder the mission is, the more rewards are at stake. Giant raids are also a feature in development where a whole guild combines their efforts to defeat a boss monster. These raids will be very difficult but also extremely rewarding. And the fourth mode is an RPG mode where players can explore Nikovia, gather resources, set up shops, or even build their own game. This will help maximize the in-game economy. Speaking of in-game economy, let's get to the tokens of the game. The main utility token is called Catnip. Players can earn catnip by playing the game, winning in PvP, guild quests, and giant raids. Catnip is used for upgrading equipment parts, crafting consumables, and purchasing cosmetic skins. Catnip is also freely tradable amongst other players since the game wants to promote an open economy. And catnip is also needed for minting new NFTs, characters, and items. The main governance token of the game is called Nyan. Nyan will have a limited supply and multiple use cases. These are used for governance, staking, ecosystem expansion, and distribution of revenue to stakeholders. This is the tokenomics chart for Nyan. Other features of the game include fusing two guardians to potentially make a better one, but this depends on how lucky you are with the stat reroll. This will cost a fee of Nyan. The equipment you put on your robots can also be bought and sold on the in-game marketplaces and can be upgraded using catnip to make them stronger. But these equipment will only be usable in single-player modes to provide a fair playing field on PvP mode. And there will also be a land feature in the future where players can own land in coordination with guild creation. Each parcel of land will allow a certain number of people to join your guild. Guilds can share resources, so this allows players or large groups to form scholarship programs in-game. This is planned to release after further development in the future. If you remember, I mentioned that players with no NFTs are provided with a soldier-class guardian robot to play the game. This is because the game is free to play, and the team believes there should be no barriers of entry for players hoping to enjoy the game and earn a living. Free-to-play players can earn enough rewards via PvP to mint their own guardian robot, which is the progression they can follow. There will also be a rental system if players want to enjoy full earning capabilities right off the bat, with a portion of the profits going to the lender. They have the choice of how to play even without spending anything. Nyan Heroes just released a trailer and game demo recently on Twitter, so you can check that out if you are curious. The Guardian Robot airdrop for Nyan holders and their IDO is also happening this Q2, so that could be something to look out for. You can check out their website for more details. So that's a wrap for today's video. Let me know in the comments if Nyan Heroes seems interesting to you and what other games you'd like me to dive deeper into. And for more info on everything about blockchain games, check out our website at PlayToEarn.net, where we have the largest database of games that have all the info you need. That's it for today. See you next video.